happening today. New travel restrictions aimed at slowing the spread of coronavirus, and its new variants are taking effect today. And Fox 35's Amanda McKenzie is joining us live. She's right outside of Orlando International Airport this morning. And Amanda, the new CDC restrictions apply to people who are entering the U.S. from a foreign country.
That's right. All people traveling internationally into the United States will now have to provide proof of a negative test result or proof that they've recently recovered from the coronavirus. And this is all in order to enter the United States and must be done within 3 days of travel. President Joe Biden announced that the United States is once again temporarily closing its borders to non-U.S. citizens from more than 24 European countries, as well as Brazil and South Africa. Anyone boarding international flights to the United States must also now present a negative coronavirus test result or proof of recovery from the virus within 3 days of travel, in addition to a letter from a healthcare provider or public health official stating that you are cleared to travel.
With the pandemic worsening and more contagious variants spreading, this isn't the time to be lifting restrictions on international travel. And in light of the contagious variant, B1351, South Africa has been added to the restricted list.
The CDC also says you must get tested 3 to 5 days after travel and stay home to self-quarantine for 7 days. Officials say even if you test negative, to stay home to self-quarantine for the full 7 days. And if you don't get tested, they advise that people stay home for 10 days after travel to self-quarantine. The CDC says this order only applies to air travel into the United States and not border crossings by land. The CDC says if you have received the COVID-19 vaccine or tested positive for the antibodies, you will still need to provide proof of a negative COVID-19 test or proof of recovery from a healthcare provider. If you fail to show this kind of proof when traveling, airlines, whether they're private, charter, or public, will have to deny you boarding. Reporting live from the Orlando International Airport, Amanda McKenzie, Fox 35 News.
Thank you, Amanda. And you can depend on Fox 35 for updates on coronavirus vaccines. You can track the spread of the virus in your area and learn more about the vaccination sites that are near you by going to our website, fox35orlando.com.
It is now 6